I'd make a movie with that chick. You know,
we'll make a comedy movie.
Yes.
I was that one.
She's
See,
Netflix
that
ready?
is not the way I was going to go with that one. That's not where.
I'm just saying, what she says she make a comedy movie, and we might make it big on Netflix.
You know what? Fuck it, I will. You know, I'll do it right now. Why not?
It's a little late now.
Is he gonna be a remake of
Dude,
Dumb and
she's
Dumber?
like fucking like 20.
We're
We're live? We're live.
Organized chaos. Sports shout.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Afternoon, huh?
Yeah, it's fucking afternoon somewhere, Seth. God, please get out of the fucking Oklahoma sometime. See the rest of the world. Maybe you'll see. You know, it's fucking afternoon somewhere. What the fuck would you know?
You're right.
I'm Big Sexy, accompanied always with Charlie Dog. We got the voice of reason over there, and tonight's special guest, Seth. Seth's cool. He works with us. He's cool.
Yeah, he may be joining.
Little burnout,
Another valued employee of our sponsor.
Former Navy, so like actual fucking like legit hero. You know, thanks for your service and all that good shit. Like that is like props to you on that. Like that's some real shit, dude. Like,
Everyone
you said you like fucking like you put your life on the line for like our freedom and shit. So it's like, you know, that's badass, dude.
There's plenty of people that did way more than what I did.
No, still, you did more than we did. So, you know, props to you there, bud. Now we're off of that. You're a little special.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not. I
My
say
dog just says the
say
same
that in a
thing.
nice way. Like, you know, I don't want to say like you're burnt out, but you got your moments there where you say some fucking weird shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, am I wrong,
He
boys?
says weird shit, but he's just fucking.
We all do, though.
Yeah, I know, but like,
We all have our own.
Just say some weird shit.
well, I mean, what always got me was the finger gun.
Yeah.
I just like Charlie. I like just randomly like would seem just like there'd be no one around. He just pull out like the finger gun. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
This.
Yeah,
Just
just
what I
like
used to do in the clubs when I used to go dance in the club.
but he's doing it at work, like
to the women.
He's not doing
He's
it to women.
practicing.
He's just doing it like I know. That's where it's
chilling.
like
You
I
gotta practice so you get it down. You
Just
can't
chilling.
go.
Oh, it just would always crack me up. I'm not like against you.
You
Just
can't go
like
to
shit
the
was
women
fucking
and
funny
not
as
have it
fuck.
down.
Listen, when you
It's
go
like I asked him like that first day. I'm like, did you just like finger gun? Like, no. He's like, yeah, I did.
All right, let me ask. When you're thinking, like think of an apple right now. What do you see anything in your head?
See an apple.
You see a full apple. You see like an apple.
Yes.
Like you're seeing a red apple.
It's reddish in color. It's not a red delicious apple. It'd be more like Barney fucking 5. Fuck me right.
So you're able to see a full picture of an apple in your head.
Yes.
Most people can't do that. Most people, when they think of an apple, they usually see the word apple or nothing at all and just hear apple.
Charlie, think of the word apple.
Like I'm peeling that bitch and eating.
So you can see yourself. You can see yourself peeling an apple right now and eating it.
Yeah, I eat apple. I eat a bag. My sister bought me a bag. Be gone 2 days. Shit.
No, I meant like in your head right now. You're viewing yourself eating an apple, or do you see an apple?
Yeah, well, I'm putting dip peanut butter.
See how it's a different level than yours. How you can view a picture of an apple. He's viewing himself actively doing it. There's different levels to, what do you call it? Kind of like an imagination.
Mm-hmm.
It usually stems from just straight up boredom. That's why today's kids really.
I was gonna say I want to know what he said because he's the weird one over here on this. Because I heard you over there. He said I'm the weird one here. And I was like, This motherfucker thought of the word apple itself. He didn't think of the fucking fruit. Get it? Hold on,
No viewers yet.
Well, yeah. What's wrong? What's
all right, it's
what's
recorded.
wrong with him?
So
We're live right now.
when
We're
I
live
say-
and recording, but what's wrong with
when
him?
I say picture a
What do
red,
you picture?
a red apple, picture a red apple. Do you see
I
a
like
red apple
green.
in your mind?
No, green apple.
If you close your eyes, can you
Looks
picture a
like
red
now
apple?
it's kind of like train because you won't be right on the
Right.
apple. When you very first said apple was that minute ago, the first thing that popped in my head was like an apple sitting on the table, then it flashed to like the New York skyline. Then,
Big
I don't
apple.
That's weed. That's weird. So that's ADHD and weird. So you were able to see the apple, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Apple
did not
was
go
on
to
the
that
table.
level.
Going to the apple and then immediately going to something else that you're daydreaming about. That's just ADHD.
Well, then I associated Apple with Big Apple.
Right,
That's ADHD.
And I thought New York.
All right,
Yeah,
so
it's
me and
exactly
Charlie
crazy.
are not on that level apparently.
And like
What's that?
like me, I can sit there and zone out and watch an entire movie in my head, like a
Yeah, I
movie that
can.
I've completely memorized.
I can.
I can
I
completely.
used to sit and watch your brother in my head.
Yeah, just like that. You call it like when you're seeing me sitting there doing stuff. It's because I'm in my head. I'm not that apple. I'm thinking of like a
I
movie.
spent 5 years in a place where I got people
Ah.
in my head.
Well,
me when
let
I'm
me
sitting there
tell
doing
you,
that. I'm
you
I'm just
wouldn't
not there.
you wouldn't want to
I'm just chilling.
have like 5 minutes in my head. Yeah, there's a reason those Zeki people don't do that one. But that's the case. That's absolutely right. Because yeah, I can't be doing that shit. So I feel
What's
like
up?
me and Charlie- I feel like me and Charlie are on the same.
I'll totally off the nothing.
I feel like me and Charlie are on the same level on this apparently.
What?
So if I tell you to picture yourself playing fetch with your dog,
Okay.
can you picture that in a video format?
What's that?
What do you mean in a video format? Like,
Do you know that person?
Like
Yeah.
most people,
Yeah.
Claremont.
Who?
are you on a dating profile?
No. Fucking
We
look
live
familiar.
way over here in the.
I think that's
Just
a
sit down.
married name.
Just
I
sit
wonder
down.
what her
Just
maiden
sit
name
down
is.
and turn, drunk.
That's what I'm
I'm
like.
not
trying to-
fucking drunk.
I forgot what I was talking about.
What?
I completely forgot what I was talking about.
Yeah,
You were
done
talking
messed up-
about. You
y'all
were
done
talking
messed up
about.
the show.
I'm playing fetch
Y'all
with the
messed up
dog.
the show.
I'm playing
Y'all
fetch with
messed up
Belly.
the show. You
So
can't
by
even
video
see
format, I was
because
meaning like
Anyway,
so.
the show. They
So most people like
You don't?
we as humans,
what is
we live in the fourth and fifth dimension.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. So what do you mean like watch that movie format? Like I mean
Okay.
like
name
I
didn't ring a
but
bell though.
We
I didn't
watch
say that.
we experience life in a movie type way. We see through only two eyes our entire lives. We
Right.
never once actually see our face. We never once
Give me a
see
phone.
that.
Right.
It's you can if it helps you visualize it a little bit better. Think of our eyes as hidden cameras that nobody can see, and then that's it. It's shot through your eyes. That's all you can see.
Yeah.
You only see a reflection of yourself,
No.
and that's us living in a.
So
3D
are you all right?
world.
So are you asking me? Do I see my, when you say
Like you
picture
can-
myself playing fetch with the dog? Am I seeing myself from a first person or third person perspective?
Yes.
Is that what you're
Yeah.
asking me?
Yeah, are you seeing he goes, are you seeing yourself play with your dog like you're outside your body watching it happen, or are you seeing it through your eyes?
I'm throwing the tennis ball.
Yeah, from your
Yeah, it's my perspective, first person perspective, my perspective. You told me to imagine playing fetch with my dog, which I can easily do. It's like, yeah, okay, fine.
And you can
the ball.
Yeah, and you can picture your dog going and coming back.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that can't do that.
See, okay, so here's one. I was kind of all right.
The fact that like us here can is like kind of crazy. Like my sister,
I've
she
worried
can't do
about
that.
asking you guys this because I've worried about asking you all this in the fear that like, I feel like you guys do have to have this, but what if you don't? Supposedly there's people that don't have an inner monologue.
That's a part of it. It's part of it.
I always thought like I have an inner monologue.
I talk to myself.
Charlie,
I have an inner
do you have an inner monologue, like
Inner monologue of what?
yourself.
like your voice?
When you talk to yourself in your own head.
Yeah, like,
Well, that's
I tell myself.
It's like I'll go to the kitchen and open the
watch
fridge
what
and
I'm
like
doing.
in my own head I'm saying to myself.
right. Yes, Charlie has inner monologue. Okay,
I don't know.
yeah.
Well,
See,
I'll have like a whole conversation.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking to somebody, but I'm not talking to anybody.
Right.
I'm not speaking.
right.
Well, Facebook's taking time to
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're the one recording me. So fuck it.
I would lie.
I know.
I'm trying to get some views. So, but
Well, that might
Like
work.
a lot of times when I'm at work and you see me and I'm sitting there, I'm going, Like I'm running through and like aloud in my head, listing things.
So
You know what I mean?
we got it's
Without
it's,
saying it out loud, I'm saying it out loud in my head.
So we all have inner monologue, right? Right.
And like trying to visualize my list in the sky.
Right. So here's my question though. What do people who don't have an inner monologue? What are they thinking? Like, what's going on up there? You know, like, what are they thinking about, like, the whole time? If they don't have an inner monologue, what are they doing? Just sitting there going, you know, like, what are we doing? Like, yeah, like, well, what's going on up there? That's what I want.
You know, I stand there at work and look back at the table and see Eddie doing something in my own head. I'm like, what the fuck is Eddie?
Eddie's got an inner monologue. That motherfucker's got an inner monologue.
And I'll sit there and I'll watch for it. And I'm like, you know, talking to myself in my head, like, is he going to? Oh, okay, no, he isn't.
Come on, call the show. We got a phone number. Shit talking Wednesday.
a good example of not having an inner monologue.
Do what?
Have you ever talked to like a really rich person?
Yes.
Like one of those that you can tell that doesn't really understand what actual
Yes.
money is.
Yes.
That's more or less it, because inner monologue requires.
That's a lack
type
of
of-
self-awareness, maybe.
Yeah,
But that's not seems like not having an inner monologue. If you don't have an inner monologue, like you're like, we can all be oblivious, and that's lack of self-awareness. Anyone can be oblivious to something.
Well, yeah,
But not having an inner monologue, like, I mean, that's like
it's not that
being
people-
oblivious, but like,
these things. It's not that people don't have them. Like, okay, we're all human. We all have the same exact brains in us.
for the most part, I guess. What the hell?
We all have the same exact brains in us.
For the most
Getting on
part,
family,
some
what I'm doing.
people's brains are bigger or smaller.
Well, no, not at all. They're all the
Einstein's
same.
brains like
It's not that.
Over
It's so. It's not that people can't
sisters, are y'all out there?
view things. It's not that they can't do anything. We all have the ability to. It's just some of us are much farther along due to the things that we go through in life. Like trauma itself can unlock the brain's imagination in the simple. That's what makes it. That's what makes the world the way it is.
Sure.
We got some stuff going on.
What
We got
color
a
is this
special guest right here. Special guest. He's in the
Orange.
Navy.
That
He's
is.
got some good stories.
What color is this?
Y'all just come on to the show. You can call and talk to the special guest. Just call the
Fade it
number
out.
on the phone. So can you come on over and call the show? Is there any family out there? Josh,
Charlie's family.
Josh,
Question.
Josh, come on.
What color is this hat? What color is the hat? That's what we need to know. But we can all agree this hat is orange.
Yeah. That one's maroon.
Just because we all
Yeah,
see
that
that it's
one's
orange,
green,
doesn't mean we
white,
all
green.
see the same
But anyways,
shade.
can anybody watch the show?
We all
Call
might,
in,
you
talk.
might see a different shade of orange than I
Hello.
see.
Josh,
We
you can
all
call
see the
in,
same
Josh.
thing, but it's different.
Call in.
It's like the whole Laurel and Hardy, the
Blackjack
Laurel
dealer.
and Hardy
Yeah.
thing back a few years
Yeah.
ago. That
He's
shit
strong,
still
my
blows
nephew
my fucking
Josh.
mind.
And
You know what I'm talking about?
he does the dots.
Okay,
So come on, Josh.
we're gonna wait
Call
on.
the show, give us something.
I'm going to show you because this is like some shit that will divide a room real fucking fast, dude. Because this is like some.
All right, let me go pee real quick.
Good lord! Wow.
Well, yeah, man, I've been drinking.
Woman, aren't you? I'm joking, just kidding. I have two girls. I love women, obviously.
Shut up.
It's just me. It's like twice.
He gets- He's drinking.
I know. It's like he said.
I
It's
just
like
went to the
he said. It's like
bathroom twice, too.
he said. Well, you're old. You're old. Your prostate's fucked up or something.
Shut up.
He said he ain't drinking like 9 months. It's like, oh fuck.
You don't have to help him in the house. Roscoe, behave. Be a good boy. Can you be a good boy? What you mean? To be good. Come here, good.
He said, I can't let my guard down, Papa. There's a new one in here. I can't let my guard down.
Fine. Get over here. Look at all the mess you got. Look at the mess under here. Don't Zach clean that shit up. Grab one of them sticks, throw it away. Look, he heard me. Look, he went and sat on top of it. He just Take one of them. So this
He's like, I have to protect my stash of sticks from that stranger in there. He might try to take them. I don't know that. Yeah, he said I have to make sure he's not trying to take my sticks.
He ain't taking your food either.
I
Look,
don't know that.
he's guarding his
It's
food.
my food.
Yeah, eat your
It's
food.
not your food. It's
Yeah,
mine.
eat your food.
All right. So
We're back.
here's this is well, to be involved in this, you're going to hear it's going to say a word. I'm going to play this video. It's going to say a word.
What kind of word?
It's going to say one of two words. One of us, probably some of us are going to hear one word, and someone else is going to hear a different word. This is an ad, so this doesn't count. All right, for it. Just hold on.
Revolutionary technology.
Come on.
Real results. That's SAP.
Pitter patter. Let's get at her.
Can't skip that.
I hear Laurel.
You hear Laurel from there?
I hear
I
Laurel.
hear Jeremy.
You like,
I hear
What did you
Jeremy.
hear, Yanni?
you hear Laurel?
It's Laurel. It's fuck-
Laurel.
yeah. Yeah. Is that what you hear, Laurel? What do you hear, Charlie?
What did it say?
What do you, they say they hear it say Laurel.
It's Jeremy. Say the name.
It's Yanni or Laurel.
I
It's
hear Jamie.
Jeremy.
I hear Jamie.
I
say Laurel. Where the fuck?
hold
is the
on.
L?
Where the fuck is fucking anything that goes on? He comes. You're like,
I didn't say Yanni. I said Jamie.
well, Jeremy. I know I said Annie. That's what I was saying. Like the Annie part. You know, it's like because it's obvious. But Laurel. The fuck are you getting, Jeremy?
Hold on. Laurel.
They said we
Hold on,
can't
listen to me.
find you on Richard Dragon International Gaming.
Laurel.
Well, on Richard National
Laurel.
Gaming.
Laurel. Laurel.
What are
You
we
hear
on?
the same? You're hearing
Producer.
the same thing.
I hear Laurel.
So when
They
I
said
say
they
Laurel,
can't
I
find
hear
us
Laurel.
on
You hear
Richard
Laurel?
Dragon's Gaming.
Laurel.
It's
And then
Richard Dragon's
Laurel.
International.
No, stop.
There's no way you hear Laurel.
It's Laurel. There's no. I don't understand how anyone else can hear anything other than Laurel. But that's fucked up, isn't it? That's some fucked up shit. The actual word they're saying is Laurel.
Richard Dragon International.
It is Laurel. So me and JD
Richard
heard it
Dragon
right, but it's not.
International.
There's no way.
It is. It's like
Play it
the.
again. Play it again.
Oh, you can listen to it all fucking day, dude. You're going to hear the same shit that you hear.
First of all, we need to play some Uno so we can get some.
right now I'm playing fucking Uno.
We can get a
I don't
game
have any
going.
Uno cards, or we would.
I can't do it.
Play a game.
I can't do it.
We'll get the conversation going while we're playing a card game. It'll get some
Uno
action.
reminds me of being in jail.
I gotta tell them where to go again. Zach. I gotta tell them where to go again.
Bro, it's
They're going to game and trying to go to Richard Dragon's.
what are you on YouTube? What are you on?
Well, but
I-
not
I don't
gaming,
even
not
hear
Richard
either.
Dragon's
I
game.
hear
International.
Ian.
know.
I hear Ian.
Ah,
But I'm also fucking
folks,
deaf.
it's Richard Dragons International.
No, you don't get. I'm
Not
also
gaming,
like deaf.
not Richard Dragons Gaming.
But
Go
it's
to
not-
Richard
it's
Dragons
one of the, I mean,
International.
that's why this video. is
If
up.
you want
It's
to
on-
watch the show,
there,
Josh,
Yeah.
there's a divide in people. Like some
somebody
people
call
hear
me.
Lowell.
You tell me what you
I
think.
think you're lying.
How's your day going?
All right,
Is it
I'll
Friday?
show you another
I
one.
think everyone that says they hear
Yeah,
Laurel is lying.
No,
Is there
we're not,
anybody
because they're
out
actually
there?
saying it's
Little
Laurel,
Randy,
and you all are the
KK,
ones that don't hear right.
Sharon,
Lies.
Beverly,
I hear
Jose,
mumbling
Little
for the most
Travis,
part, but I don't hear
Little
Laurel.
Man, James.
Yeah, Laurel.
Somebody. Is there
Say it
anybody
again.
out there?
All right.
Hello.
All right, I got another one here
Is
for
there
you.
any family going on?
This is half this.
Go to Richard Dragon
All right.
International and watch the
I need a
show.
better picture
Click
here.
on view. Click on subscribe so I get more subscribers. Come on, fam.
What color is that dress?
Blue and black.
What color is that dress?
White and gold.
What color is that dress?
Blue and black.
Blue and black. Charlie saw white and gold.
There ain't no way.
You're not the only one either. There's a bunch of people. It's like they see white and gold. I see blue and black. How the hell do you see white and gold? It's blue and black.
Yeah, that is blue and black.
But like, I mean, I mean,
colorblind.
no.
I mean, I can see how the reflection
You're
can make it look like
colorblind.
gold.
I
but
mean,
that's blue and
do you see
black.
black or blue anywhere on there? You don't. It's just white and gold, isn't it?
Fully? Are you sure?
It's crazy, dude. Yeah.
Like that.
So it's like we can all see the same thing, but the way our brain processes it and interprets it can be different. Shades of color to
Isn't that just proof that everything is light then? And it all depends on the brain that's
color.
comprehending it.
Yeah, colors.
Inside the membrane.
Maybe it's a lot like how like find the what's his name? There's old little things that used to play. The dude that was dressed with the red stripes.
Anyway,
Hold on, what the fuck are you talking about?
Dragon,
there's
International.
Pay attention to this one too, because I'm say it again.
There's those little books that had find
You
somebody.
go to Richard Dragon.
It was red.
You click on
Red
Waldo.
stripes. Waldo, yeah, find Waldo. That's it.
Or it should say live.
and it'll say
Find Waldo.
live, and you click on.
Maybe it's a lot like that. Where like the people looking for they're looking for Waldo. They can't see him. No matter how hard they look, and then it's not until someone finally points out in detail where he's at, and then it's like so obvious later. Maybe it's a lot like that. Maybe we gotta see an example of gold and whatever the fuck you saw.
But how do we see it if we can see it? If we see blue and black, then how do we see?
Maybe
what gold?
it's as simple as somebody showing
pop
us.
up.
But if you don't see that,
Well,
Don't
I mean,
no one knew what
It'll
blue
say
was until
live
someone
when it
called it
pops
blue.
up.
right, okay. I hear what you're saying. So
You see it?
if we try to tell Charlie and say, hey,
All of
that
watch
part here is
that.
blue as far as black, we're trying to show him where the blue and black is.
But you take an example.
But if he's just
Next-
seeing
Go to
white and
YouTube.
And you type in.
Go to YouTube and type in Richard Dragon
And you
International.
gotta type in all that. Richard.
Do we even have anybody
Dragon.
Put in Richard
I think we have
Dragon.
one.
it should
Probably
pop
one.
up
Yeah.
Richard
There's always
Dragon.
like one like diehard.
Go
out
to
there.
YouTube.
Oh, that's
One
just
down.
It's
Organized
one-
chaos
there's a monitor.
live.
Yeah, Organized Chaos Live. Go to YouTube. You see that you go down to the channel page, scroll down to
There's
channels.
always, I mean, like more often than not. Well,
You got YouTube?
What you trying to? Well, we're on YouTube. That's what we're.
Oh, you ain't got YouTube?
That's what we're on is YouTube.
We're on YouTube.
We should be on everything.
We're YouTube and Twitch. That's all.
We're on YouTube and Twitch. You can go to Richard Dragon, or you go to Twitch. What's the Twitch one?
Twitch.tv/Richard Dragon gaming or anything.
I thought you had YouTube.
Everyone.
Should have grabbed one of them
Free.
pecan pies.
Richard Dragon 57 on
There you go.
Twitch TV.
I thought we was on 3 or 4 channels. I
Who's
thought.
on like
Twitch and
Facebook?
YouTube.
Well, Facebook.
Facebook too.
What?
There's no Facebook selection for the thing over there. I click Twitch and YouTube.
Oh, it's Twitch and YouTube is what we're on. You can go to Twitch. I don't think that-
YouTube.com.
Huh?
It's www.youtube.com.
Or www.youtube.com.
You can just watch YouTube on that.
And you just go, that's all you got to put, www.youtube.com, and go to Richard Dragon Internationals and scroll through, you'll see live. Go to YouTube. What is it? YouTube.com? www.com. YouTube, www.com. www.com.
www.youtube.com.
But he only said WW.
Or join it. Yeah, you need to subscribe to it.
The worldwide. See,
Worldwide.
Mr.
I
Worldwide.
thought y'all already did that.
Mr. Worldwide.
Face that shit.
Did what?
Is Faith there?
Faith.
Oh, You may not remember. It's on YouTube. If you get on YouTube,
So what's on your
Daddy,
list?
Daddy YouTube.
We'll
check
talk
it
since
out.
he's talking.
I have
Join the
to-
group or whatever.
I'll wait on
Uh,
this. Talking over
well, I
each
better
other.
get on there
I
and
don't think
re-advertise
pays
them on
attention.
YouTube.
It
I
doesn't really
tell
matter.
them
He's like the comedian.
Ah.
Yeah. a little bit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But gold
All right.
and white, I can't. No, there's blue.
Well, YouTube. I need to tell the family again. It's no wonder they can't get on.
We're gonna get a show going. It's just all Charlie's gonna come for me.
It's show. Why you worrying about? You just sitting over there.
They're sitting there waiting on you.
All right.
He can go.
Well, you were advertising. Didn't want to be talking over your advertising.
I advertise wrong. I didn't know it was just YouTube only.
YouTube and Twitch. That's what's always been
I told him it was on
months
3
and months
channels.
now. YouTube and
That
Twitch.
told me it was on 3 or 4 channels.
YouTube and Twitch.
Want to pay
Does it have the ability to have the extra power to put on
I don't.
TikTok?
It's not set up in here. I don't know how to make it go to Facebook and all the others.
No,
Never-
TikTok.
When it brings that, there's 2 YouTube channels, the Twitch channel, and a Twitter. And you said don't use the Twitter don't work.
It
You never
doesn't.
showed me how.
You're still on.
So I always, and I show you when I do it, I always click
That's
that
still-
channel, YouTube, and the Twitch.
Right.
It doesn't
That's
like
still talks, dude. That's still
It's set up for
Streamlabs.
TikTok?
It's still Streamlabs.
Because that's where you go live.
That's what I do. 'Cause I
Hell,
know
you
it
can,
works.
one of you
'Cause
guys can just take out your phone, put a tripod up.
I
and
think it's
have
most
it
important to be on
stream
YouTube
this
because the
entire
whole
table,
world has
and
YouTube.
it'll look
Right.
If you have
better.
internet, you have
Right.
on YouTube.
Right.
Because TikTok,
Yeah.
they allow those
Right.
So we got to say if it works good.
and they'll just send flowers, and each flower is a dollar. You know, from up there, like you get a galaxy.
Oh, that's
something
really
like
good.
that. It's like being a strip. I mean, they don't strip.
Right.
So I like that.
If you know how to get it to the other one, you're
This-
my guest.
this kind,
Come
you
over
don't-
here
You
and do
don't
it.
know.
You don't get
Don't
gifts
mess
as
with it
well.
now. We'll mess with it later.
Well, yeah.
For the last,
We're streaming on Twitch though too.
yes,
Yeah.
4 or 5 months, it's been Twitch and YouTube. Since we've had this set up, it's been Twitch and YouTube.
Well, he said
every
when you
time.
get TikTok.
We have to have
You
so,
said you have to have a certain amount
we have to
of,
have so many
The
subscribers.
payout's a lot better.
We have to have so many.
We have to have so many
to go live on
subscribers.
TikTok.
so all these
Nah, you
advertisements you do for your little, you need to do on TikTok.
I do them on TikTok too.
So that way
I
it
do
goes
it on
out
TikTok.
to
and-
everybody.
I do it on both. I do it
I
on
always just see them
Facebook
pop
and
up on your
TikTok.
Facebook.
pull up your TikTok.
I always just see them pop up on your Facebook.
I advertise on TikTok. Maybe it ain't working right.
No, your shit goes on. It does because I see it on TikTok. I see
Do
your
you
shit.
see any of my TikTok videos?
I will at some point whenever I go back and look. I go through because
Go.
I'm not always on
Go
TikTok.
look, see if any of them work.
If I go through like all my shit, yes, I will find your video.
I just did them like not too long.
That's what I mean. Like,
They should be
like
very
yeah, like
new.
I'll
It should be at the top if they post.
I'll find them.
If you want them to show up on just the random feed is where you want them to show up.
Right. There, boom.
I was gonna go to class before I got high. Come on, check it out. I could have
But is that all TikTok? or
That's
just
what
my
you put. That's
friends?
TikTok. That's what you put on TikTok. You didn't even know you put music on it, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
I did 3 or 4.
Okay. This is what you were telling me about
Are
earlier.
you fixing it?
Yeah, so this, whatever you really quick, it's called TikTok. I'm getting you on a notification list. These are the goals you need to make hit. Well, 10,000 followers. These goals allow you to get paid from TikTok directly, not just from views alone, but from advertisements and a little bit more too.
So
These
they'll
are
notify me when I'm editing.
Yeah, but this is the highest. This is your main big goal for like at the end of a year, basically. But there's other milestones besides these ones that I'm going to show you that are a lot easier before that. So, notify, got it.
Yeah, you have a TikTok studio.
Maybe like
Yeah, everybody should have got it.
I probably have at some point had it at YouTube Studio. Oh. No, I don't have any.
I
No,
haven't been live in months online, so I gotta remember
I don't have YouTube
to
Studio.
agree to my
You can do something.
Yeah, so like say, do you like camping or anything like that?
Yeah.
You do a lot of outdoor stuff. Next time you're out camping, view yourself sitting there making up your camping spot and doing some shit, being funny or whatnot, and then upload it. And then once you just get some traction, you can come to this right here and look up your favorite camping stuff and get sponsored. You can get sponsored, have them put ads in it where you get paid per view. So instead of only getting paid per view for the TikTok's view, you're also getting paid on the dollar per view. So for every view you get on TikTok alone, it's only like 4 cents. But with an ad, it's like $1. So that makes, instead of say you get 1 million views, instead of all those millions of views only 4 cents each, it's $1 million. Like legitimate.
So show us the class now. What are you talking about?
I'm doing yeah, I'm looking for the TikTok live. Looking for the live, but it's a little bit different on her phone. Spotlight. Yes, right now, yes.
What?
Right, you'll be able to see.
Money?
They're starting to make it. It used to be where you could only cash out at the end of the month, but now they got it to where you kind of almost cash out whenever you feel like it. I'm looking for the live, but it's just.
I mean, they got the one at the top of the. They got like
I didn't
that one up there.
But you got the
that
live
one-
button?
They got that one up there, but
Yeah, I'm looking, but there used to be a way.
you mean
just
to like go live?
Yeah.
Yeah. They changed.
Yeah, I used to.
They changed.
They shut it off.
Used to Facebook. Used to we could broadcast to Facebook too, but Facebook made it where
Now
you
you
had to have
just do-
so,
now all
like
you do
50
is post
subscribers in order to be able to do that. All of them like did like fucking updates like 6 months ago. The only ones we can like really go. That's why the only ones we can go live on are really like YouTube and Twitch now.
Video share.
They say you gotta have so many views for you to go live.
Yeah, like all of them's different now.
Huh?
But we can go. Like I don't.
You'll have to show me too, Seth.
Guys,
But
there's the
You
live.
can also make a TikTok video too.
like, see, if we try going live on YouTube,
Right now,
we can't go live on YouTube. It says we need to have more subscribers. We need to create more shorts to reach 50 subscribers to be able to go unlock live streaming. Yet if we do it off this and do our podcast, we're streaming live. But we shouldn't be able to do. I mean, like,
Right. That's what you're
you
saying.
know what I mean? Like, explain
I'm
that
going
to
on
me.
YouTube and look at it. We're live on YouTube.
Right. That's why I didn't think we were on YouTube for that. Like,
I'll
you
figure
know,
it out. Let me-
because I was always having to go. I was always having to go and like download the podcast onto like my computer or my phone, and then I'd have to upload it onto the. I'd upload it onto YouTube. That's what I was doing. Like
I always knew because YouTube's like the main thing I watch.
Right.
Like 70% of my watching time, I think I watch you shit on YouTube. And when I get home from being over here, I turn my YouTube
Right.
on. And I go to
What
my
would you classify
subscriptions,
your-
usually around at the very top,
your
just like the newest things, and
Huh?
boom.
What would you classify
Show.
your stuff
And I
as?
turn it on, I sit there and I watch it for a minute.
Yeah,
Check it.
between the grass, but just pitch people, whatever you feel is like.
Watch all things, I just lived it.
Your
So I
brain.
feel I need to watch them.
Right. Yeah.
But I sit there and I watch it for about 5 minutes.
I
There's
hate the
more than
sound of
just
my
like
own
a
You know what I
voice
mean?
and
And
shit.
just make sure I can hear it. You know,
Yeah,
It doesn't make that big of a
sit here
deal.
listening
It
from
just
a
helps,
third party
steer
at
to
my
the
house by
direction
myself.
of the
Say, okay, what
audience.
do I need to fix?
Right.
What's fucked up? You know,
Gaming and funny.
Hey, you can
So it's
click
been
that. I think you
working.
can click like
Been
3 or
working.
something like that.
not all of them are great. Some of them the audio's real pitchy. Some of them don't have audio.
Right.
Some of them were glitchy. We had multiple cameras going.
Real estate. You don't say funny.
It's funny. There's actually people in prison with their phones doing TikTok live and making bank.
Mm.
Just have to show me that.
Well, definitely a market there for it. Too.
Media entertainment. Yeah, that's pretty good, too.
Oh, I guess you can only take one.
Pick one.
We got 22
I guess I'm
subscribers
gonna
on
go with
YouTube
media
now.
entertainment, dude.
There you go.
That's 28
Next.
followers.
Going
Oh,
right
yeah.
on TikTok.
Just put your email.
Oh,
What?
Put your email. It's gonna verify it's you, and then after that, I think you'll be able to go live. So it turns your account from a personal account where you're a
What
consumer
is
to
my
a business
email?
account.
Charlie Dog 69.
Yeah, just to show me how to do that.
Gotcha.
Who? Put that.
Your email.
Yeah. Put Charlie Dog 69. One at outlook.com.
There you
Oh, you
go.
know,
Yeah.
did you already pull it up?
Yeah, I gotcha. TikTok. So now you can sell on the TikTok shop. You can also there's a way that people outsource too. So if
How
you
do
do
you
get with
sell?
a
Dog
if you get
almost
with
looks
a
kind of like a
brand,
short-haired tank.
you
huh?
can be a brand
Dog almost looks like
ambassador
a
where they'll
short-haired
send
tank.
you free samples of stuff, and you make
My
videos.
phone, your
with
dog
that
tank.
thing,
Yeah, yeah.
showing how good it is. It's just like making that's
Oh,
literally all.
yeah.
And then you can do that, and that keeps you and it keeps you off hands.
It looks like a short-haired tank a little
So
bit.
if you do
You know
become
what I
a
mean?
person that is like known for
Maybe a little bit
being
longer.
funny, reach
I
out
can
to
tell
your
you like the
favorite
story
candy.
behind how got
Here's
tanked.
what candy
Did you
do
say
in one
like it
video.
was part of your
It
neighbor's
doesn't always have to
dog?
be about money.
Or
And then
No, that's like a
you'll
bill.
also make money. from
Oh,
the-
Bill.
I
So,
call him a deer belly.
did
yeah,
that
Belly
by doing
been
that, you
Belly
also save
would-
yourself a million.
you said Billy's got like siblings over there or something?
It's fun. It's
Yeah,
fun
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. There was like
Yeah.
a whole.
That'll be that.
Yeah, there was.
Oh.
I'm just gonna look one more.
You could pretty much sell whatever you want on the site. Unless motherfuckers got caught selling like straight up, like dad,
Uh-huh.
like
Tank
strong
was
dad. And the cops were like, "What?" The FBI was straight up like, "What the fuck are you guys doing, dude? Can't use
Use
the
that
mail
bottle of
this way."
Coca-Cola right now there for you gentlemen, please.
Say that again.
Oh, you
Oh,
want?
Coke.
There you go.
Coke.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
No, Tank was
What's that? This is
owned by
What's
our
that? So
landlord.
these two will help you watch
Like,
and
when we went over
determine
to
what
sign our
videos
lease
get
for
the
the
best.
house now,
By watching, seeing how it'll tell you how long
they
you
had
can watch the
this
video.
litter
You
of
can
puppies.
watch the video and see what
They're
you
all
like the
black.
best. That's for later on, but it's good to know where it's at.
Tank stood out. She was fucking huge. She was bigger. Fucking huge feet too.
It'll help you in the future too.
I said no twice. Told baby mama, no, we don't need a fucking another fucking dog.
This will
And
brings,
she's all
like, the
pregnant,
most of the
hormonal and
stuff,
shit. She wanted.
especially
So we
in
ended up with
sports.
Tank.
So like
Yeah, I
that's
thought-
4.7
You know
million
how
views.
split
That's
you got
4.7
Tank?
people.
Yeah, I got
people
Tank like
viewing
pretty much
that.
like that
So
fucking
you
guy.
will
Yeah,
watch
it's
that
just like
if it's something that you react to that
she was
made you have a genuine
Jessica's
reaction.
not exactly.
Record yourself
animal
reacting to
person.
it.
That's
Do
why
the
it was
funny
like
thing that you
fucking
think-
weird.
say the
to me,
funny
'cause,
thing that
you know,
you
she was
think
pregnant. I
about
wasn't
it.
ready for it. So
Give
I'm
the
like,
lie.
normally I'm the one.
It
I'm like,
only has to be a
oh,
minute long to
puppy.
get paid for.
I was like, nope,
The
we don't need a
videos have to be a
dog.
minute long.
And it's like-
But the audience
She
only
wanted
has
it.
to watch 15 seconds.
And
But
it was
if
like,
you-
you know,
If
the
it's
next
not a
day she
minute
like
long,
didn't
you
want
won't
to.
get
She
paid.
didn't
Even if you get
didn't do it. It's
million people
hormonal
watching
and
your
shit.
video
So
the entire
I knew I
time,
was gonna
59 seconds.
take care of the
Million people
dogs.
watch the whole 59
Her and
seconds.
Belly,
Not a single
her
person.
and Belly became friends.
So you got to pay attention.
Yeah, that's she had like big ass feet. I mean, she looked like she could be
So you
fucking
might be able to
huge. I
go
mean,
live
she is.
now.
And she weighs
just
like
gotta find
45
the button for it
pounds. I mean,
again.
she's like fucking one
Just
Now
solid.
that it's a
ground.
business
She's a
account,
solid
I don't think
fucking
you have to
hustler.
have-
Yeah,
Short legs.
Yeah, she is.
have to have-
Yeah.
That's when you commandeer.
And
it.
big ass
Plus,
feet. She got big ass feet.
Somewhere here.
You
Here.
strategically.
Oh,
What was it? I can't remember. They made like a what's it called, like an anagram or whatever for steel. Strategically trade. I can't remember.
Like why I got her or something?
But somebody kind of told me a story about Belly before. People next door piece of shit.
Right. Yeah, the Belly was there. Like, yeah, there was a whole litter. She's like the last one left. Me and my mom been talking about getting those dogs. My dog Morgan had died.
So any questions you have, you
So
can be like,
just
oh yeah,
hang out
like the
there.
up or down, right there.
He's running, buddy.
Green or red. So like,
So we've been talking about it. One day, I'm like Belly and her mom, and the other dog came up to like eat the grain that the horses drop on the ground. I told Belly to come here. She came to me, and I grabbed her. And,
you go live from your phone.
where's the house?
I usually go live from my phone. I just can't find it. But
She
it
was so
might
skinny.
be. I think the business.
Like she looked like a
account,
chihuahua,
I think-
but like her belly was like huge for me and wormy, but like she looked like a fucking chihuahua, dude. She was so skinny. Like she wouldn't have lasted like another week, like fucking eating like grubs and shit.
Right.
Yeah, I commandeered her. Okay. They have pigs. Those people have pigs now. Pigs, yeah. They started fucking tearing up shit.
Yeah, usually you would just click
Everything.
that. Yeah. Then down here it said go live. Yeah, it said go live instead of post.
So I take down part and take down that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Shit. But there we
See how
go.
it goes like that. It's like wait. It's
There's
like waiting for
something
something.
to do.
Not gonna do it. It's funny.
So I'll do tomorrow. I'll
All I can say is
take it down.
keep up posting. The best thing you could do
Fence and put it up in
is
the
try to
back.
post 3 times a day.
Hit
That's usually
neighbor
usually the
kid's house.
post
So
the mornings,
little horses can't get out.
right when you wake
Little
up,
horses run.
post
Run
yourself
wild.
cooking
Big
yourself
ones.
breakfast or something like that while you're chilling. If you got something coming,
So
post that.
which will also
Then
keep
around
their
lunchtime,
pig in the
because
fucking
that's when
yard.
people are
So
most
they'll
on
be
their
able to get out.
phones during these times. And if someone hops on the phone and they see something else that's like just chilling
Yeah.
like that, like funny, they're more keen on watching.
They've been trying to do that shit for like a month and a half now.
People are
Hard to do
easy.
on the weekends.
People are so easy.
With the girls and shit.
What
I got
you
as
talking
far.
about
I got as far as
over
like
there?
getting like that one half of the fucking fence down.
What you
That's as far
mumbling
as I got.
about? Did we get any views?
Still got one.
Drink it in, viewers.
Uh,
Well, that's great, y'all are over there.
we got some
Playing well. I
going
like
on.
that. I like that. It's very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, Charlie. I wanted to tell you, camera in front of everyone. Congratulations, sir. You were right. On the OU Alabama game. You were right. We were wrong. So
Told you we was gonna roll over the tide.
Yes,
No
you did.
roll tide.
yes, you did. 100%. You did say that. And
Oh, you too mean for them. It's Okies and whoop ass. That's what we do.
moving on. I just wanted to give you your
Let's whoop
credit
ass this
where credit-
weekend.
Playing JD's team, LSU.
Come down to the.
I didn't even realize until like this past Saturday that my Gators had beaten his LSU Tigers last week. I didn't even like think about to like talk shit to him until this past Saturday, and I was like, "Oh yeah, you're an LSU fan. We beat your fucking ass last week, yeah." But it was like a week late,
Yeah,
so kind
That's
of
a
lost
little late.
a little bit of its luster there.
Shit.
But hey, it's
Well, OU just whooped
Maybe I
ass.
can get
that's
some
all.
semblance of joy this college football
Joy.
season, and my other team beat OU. That always brings me happiness. That bleeds over for my other favorite team. We don't get to play OU anymore. They don't want to come
You
to
better
Stillwater.
stick
no more.
to better stick to LSU. Dude.
I mean, is that not the better way to go about it? As bad as OSU is this year, they didn't lose to OU. So, yeah. Who won the last Bedlam football game? OSU did. Now, who won 2 out of the last 3? OSU. So,
We won 60 before that.
that's I live in the now.
That's
They
right.
They didn't live in the now. So,
I just wish Barry could have gone.
I just want
don't be
all
gay.
in on one big bet. and just
Oh!
make- I
So,
want to make bank, dude. I just
All
want
right.
to make bank and just go at it.
Well,
Instead of just fuck off and enjoy the world.
hey, all right, I tell you, if you want, we can make that bet that you wanted to make earlier. Give me the $100. We will put the money on my fucking card and we'll fucking go make that bet right now.
what?
He wants to put $100 on the Giants to beat the Giants at +3 at New York. They're at Dallas,
Giants don't lose.
but they're +3, so they can
Yeah,
lose.
yeah,
They can
yeah.
lose, but they can lose by like three points. They can lose.
My God. The Cowboys are gonna kill the Giants. What are you talking about? They're gonna kill the Giants. They ain't got no.
I mean,
The
watch
DeVito's
Cowboys.
over with. Did
I
you
mean-
see Baker? He killed DeVito. Come on now.
Watch the Cowboys. Watch the Giants. win by
Cowboys
10.
done. I don't whoop them. They're done.
Where do you have this much? Where's this newfound like faith in Cooper Rush all of a sudden?
I'm not trying to keep the rest. I'm just talking about the defense is better than the offense.
Defense
I'm telling
sucks.
you.
Did you see?
The Giants are going to
Defense
win
is
by
better
10.
than what the offense is.
How many sacks has Michael Parsons got this year?
Defense is better than the offense.
The Giants are going to win by 10.
Boy, I tell you, I mean, like,
If I had an extra 100, I actually would do it. I kind of wish I
Well,
wouldn't have
oh
spent so
shit!
much
Speaking
on
of
weed.
100,
I
sorry
gave
to
him a-
interrupt you. Our
yeah.
fearless leader at work.
Oh, that's right.
No, real quick though. Our fearless leader at work yesterday. You weren't there. It was after you left. It was real dead. It was me. I think it was after Seth left too. You were split yesterday, right? Yeah, it was after you left. Greg was doing something, and I was up there. Sarah had mentioned something about cards. I was like, yeah, I got some cards in my locker. She's like, well, let's go get them. We'll play some poker for a second. I'm like, okay. So I went and got the deck of cards out of my locker, and I'm sitting up front shuffling them up there by the microwave. Mr. D comes walking by. He goes, what are you doing? I was messing with the cards. He goes, what you playing? I said, nothing yet. Messing with these cards. He goes, cut high card for $100. And I'm sitting there. I got $100 bill in my wallet still. And I'm like, don't tempt me.
Who said that?
You should have done it.
D.
You should have done it. You should have gone for it.
But like in my mind, I'm like, if I win, it ain't nothing to him. I'm
It
sure he
is
got a
you.
few.
Oh, yeah, it would've been shit.
If I
I can't
lose,
wait
though,
I tell
that's
you
like
what,
80% of the money for the rest of my till payday.
that's
you
what
know
I'm
I mean?
saying too. Like, I mean, I haven't paid my bills yet.
But
so
I'm like, I'm a gambler.
Otherwise, if my bills were paid right now,
Zach
I
knows
would,
me.
I would definitely do it.
Zach,
I definitely would.
Zach knows me. I'm a gambling guy, and that's why I was like,
That's just right in
I was
the
like, kind of want to.
Bro,
Don't tip
here's
me,
where
dude.
if you want to make your money on gambling, we've got it's all about the parlay, sports betting too. It's all about the parlays. It's not going to be one game. It's going to be like
Or poker.
right, but it's like sports betting. Like it's going to be like a parlay of like. I mean, it depends, but it's
I
going
had
to be.
an
It's
eight
going to
pick
probably
for
be like at least like
I had that
six or seven.
I hit that 8 pick for it, 2,400.
Yeah, he got an 8-leg parlay. He won $2,400. You know,
All 15.
I don't know what that means.
that means he picked the right outcome in 8 different games,
Put
and
$15
put
on it
$15. It said like these 8 teams are going to win,
by a certain amount.
and they all did. He won $2,400.
From just $15.
$15.
That's pretty
Charlotte. Now
serious.
here's where like so
I don't know.
we had a thing where
Didn't happen. But I'm glad it did. It wouldn't happen.
Charlie
I got put-
tends to have some kind of, for lack of a better word, more out there takes on some things. And he picks some games that, you know, conventional wisdom does not pick. He had like one thing, it was like, OU went to win the national title in football, the
Roscoe's gotta
Thunder
take
to
the
win
lead.
the NBA title in basketball,
Get the show going.
Tampa Bay to win the Super Bowl, and it's like Dallas Stars to win the NHL Stanley Cup. A 15-cent bet would have paid like $48,000
For just 3 games?
for just picking the 4 champions. Basically, that's all it was. The 4 champions of the major sports, like college football, NFL, NBA, and hockey. That's what he did. We took his 4 teams he thought he was going to win, which were all Oklahoma teams. And I mean, we didn't take the bet, even though it was like 15 cents. Like, it would not let us put a higher bet on it. Like 15 cents was like the max. It was like 15 cents was like fucking like 48 grand. But because that's, I mean, the thing, the odds on that are so astronomical. I mean, it's only 15 cents you'd be wagering, but it would be a waste of 15 cents, which it was.
Who's playing in the Super Bowl this year?
They don't know yet. But I can tell you who's not going to be in the national championship in college football. It's not going to be OU.
Well, yeah.
The Thunder could win this. The Thunder could win the NBA. That could happen. Tampa Bay could win the Super Bowl. Sure. Dallas could win the NHL. You can even get me going on that one a little bit. OU wasn't going to win no national title. Not in football.
No.
What happened in this year? That's your damn sure.
It'll probably happen in like a few years.
Shut the fuck up. Don't you put that up. Don't put that on us. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't be that guy.
They got to have a reform going. Norman is too fucking shit.
Well, we all know Norman is shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm
something
saying.
we can all
They're
agree
not going to have until they amp it up and to make it back to the college that it used to be that entices good players to come to their college. They're not going to have the team.
That's the thing, man. Everything's changed so much now that they can pay the players. None of the old shit matters anymore. It's totally different.
Oh yeah,
It's totally
Teams can
different.
literally bid on players.
Yeah. Like, I mean,
well, that doesn't matter. You're still having a good campus.
Pretty much free agency at the end of the year.
You got to understand, these still are 18, 17, 18-year-old kids signing.
yeah, but
They're going to be looking at the campus. And that's going to. They're all very.
they're looking like that $1 million paycheck, bro.
You can't. That's illegal.
No, it's not.
Only when they get in can they.
No. Like Congress and shit allowed
They all
it.
passed.
Like 2 or 3 years
They
ago,
played
it's
it.
named
They played
NIL, name, image, and likeness.
Oh yeah.
You can go and you can sign autographs for money. You can get a video game.
Yeah.
So I
Get a
guess.
shoe deal
so-
while you're in college.
So it's going to. So that means.
It's no
Oh,
longer
yeah.
amateur. It's no
Yeah.
longer amateur sport.
That means
No, it's
that means all teams are going to end up becoming more of like it's going to be all popularity based. All
Yes.
the good teams from now on are going to end up being what teams are actually the most
Yeah.
popular.
Michigan,
Yeah.
Ohio State, Alabama.
with the
OU.
deepest pockets alumni wise. SU. That's why SMU has got so good.
It's
so
going to
fast.
make like
You got
it's going to
old
make
Dallas
like
oil
teams
right
like
there.
Well, look at
Tulsa. It's going to make
prime example of how deep pockets. This year, just recently happened. The number one quarterback coming out of high school was committed to Texas A&M.
Mhm.
The Ellison family, who the guy is evidently a multi-billionaire. I can't remember exactly, but his wife is a Michigan alum. She contacted Dave Portnoy.
Oh, yeah.
They got together. Dave Portnoy and the Ellisons had a Skype call with the kid and his family, and pretty much bought them. And now he decommitted from A&M, and he's going to Michigan.
Portnoy said that he will give
you got
the
to
top quarterback every year, top portal quarterback every year. He said he'll give them $3 million to go to Michigan every year.
Yeah.
you got to understand. Sports used
You
to
can
be
now pay, if you have enough
sports.
money, you can now buy your college.
Now, the college themselves are not the ones paying for these players to go
It's a
there.
business. It's bar
Like
school sports.
they're not there
You know what I
yet.
mean?
Like
Yeah.
they're not there yet. Like, that's going to be the
No,
next
no, no,
step.
no.
Is it's
Okay,
going to have
so-
to unionize. But it's like
But all the alums
Like-
can pay them.
right, like OU had a quarterback come in. He's a freshman quarterback, Jackson Arnold. He's going to be the next big thing. This kid getting paid $1 million from some business in Norman. Paid him $1 million coming to Norman and play football for him. And I mean, the guy hadn't even stepped onto a fucking college football field, and he's making $1 million.
Yep.
You know, like there's no
Look
like
at the situation.
we're in the early days of this, so it's like the Wild West. It's crazy.
Look at the
There's no
situation
contracts.
in
Nuts.
was it UNLV this year?
Yeah,
Their
Yeah.
quarterback, they promised him like 150,000 or
it's like 100,000.
whatever it was,
100,000, yeah.
to play. He came,
He
they
played.
played. They didn't
They were 3-0.
3-0, looking good, and they didn't pay him or
They
something.
paid him like $3,000. That was it.
$3,000. So you know what he did? He said, "I'm not playing for you no more."
Yeah.
And he transferred.
Autonomy of one's body. It's a
It's a
big
business
part of
now.
that.
It's not
Yeah.
going to school anymore. It's a business.
That's what sucks. It's, so our college things, they used to
I
be,
asked you earlier.
they used
The
to
red-
only
I asked you earlier where
exist
the red one was.
in college.
Higher
Okay, fine.
education.
It's good.
Yeah, no, it used to only exist. Okay, the reason sports themselves got into college in the first place was to give those that were academically lesser but physically superior a chance of still going to college, because college sports was designed to benefit the college itself and only the college. It was never meant to.
Sure, that's-
It was never meant to like pay people. It was
Now
meant. It was meant to.
recent times,
It was meant to reform.
But see,
But now, what was?
With all the
But
inflation and
now,
everything, and people see these colleges making billions of dollars off these kids playing for them and on national TV
okay.
and all this stuff, and the kids don't get any money, and they're and like the Johnny Manziel thing,
We
you go sign
under-
some autographs,
But they were going to
all of a sudden you
school
get
Hold on.
for
suspended
free.
from games because you made some money.
We understand the concept of lobbying, right?
That's why people got upset about.
We understand the concept of lobbying, right?
Yeah.
Like how they do in Congress, how they lobby.
Yeah.
It's
Big
that
room,
same exact thing.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's like. How he was just saying, but they go to Michigan State, like I'll give you $3 million. That's them making sure their team that they are going to bet on, because he might be paying this guy $3 million, but that dude's going to go and fucking bet 20 million that they're going to win the Super Bowl, and he's going to guarantee it with the best players. It goes for that. It goes from college. It goes to investing. It goes to laws that we pass. It's even in our Constitution that they can do that because we are a corporation.
All right, hold on. If I may, intervention here, intervention. I got to stick up for I got to stick up for college football on this.
Oh,
You know, Portnoy. You're right. Portnoy. The man gambles so much fucking money.
He's
It's
not
crazy.
just gambling on Michigan.
He's
Oh,
not.
no,
He
no,
was
no.
not. He's
He
not
owns
doing that. He's not.
And he's not.
He's not
just doing
buying that quarterback
just to
to
gamble on
get
Michigan.
to make Michigan
No.
good, so he can gamble on
He's doing
them.
that because he loves Michigan.
Yeah, that's where he went to school. That was huge. That's where he went. That's the one thing about
He
college
has
football.
a bunch of disposable money,
uh-huh.
And he wants
spends it
Michigan to win a
make
national
his
title. He wants
school
his school to
that
be
he
the best.
loves. Like if I had billions of dollars,
There you go.
I'd
No,
probably-
it's
Oh,
you.
shit.
I'd probably try.
T. Boone Pickens did it.
I would T-Boone Pickens it up.
I'm not saying it's a
You
bad.
know what I mean?
I'm
I'd
not
pay
saying.
somebody $3 million if they're going to go.
I'm
win a
not saying
national
it's
title at my college
it's
that I
bad.
love.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's
You know what I
bad.
mean? Fuck
It-
yeah, I
it's a
am.
prime
No
example of free will and capitalism and allowing one to
Sure,
do whatever they
sure.
want money. But when it starts to affect the availability of those that are underprivileged, like say there was someone that was really good at football. He was, but
I
he
mean-
also made it to where that kid was also the number one really good scouted
Exactly.
quarterback,
Okay,
and he was also had the grades for it. And his only way that he was going to go to college was that scholarship that he was getting.
they still
But
get
he's not the
scholarships.
best. He's not the best.
They still
Yes,
get
of course.
scholarships.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
of
they
course.
still get the scholarships. Like it's not.
But
you know,
no, that's what I'm saying. Even though this is a hypothetical, hypotheticals make up our entire world. That's the
Sure.
point. That's the reason we're allowed to overthink.
I mean, you got
So-
walk-ons and stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
kids they gray shirt and stuff like that. I mean,
Earn a spot.
it doesn't.
Yeah. I'm not
The
saying any of it's
a few years ago, Alabama, Josh Jacobs he plays for Green Bay Packers. He's from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Motherfucker in high school was like fucking homeless with his dad, like living out of his car.
right. I mean, hell, look at our new vice president.
I don't know who our vice president
Vance or
is.
whatever. I haven't looked.
JD
at it.
Vance.
Okay, take your word for it. But Josh Jacobs was living out of his fucking car, and he was going to school playing football. About as underprivileged as you can get.
Right.
Motherfucker got noticed by Nick Saban, the head coach at Alabama. He got a scholarship to go to Alabama. He went there. He made most of it. This is before. I mean, this is before like the NIL shit like started happening. There's still, if you're good, unless you're just underprivileged and just dumb as fucking fuck. And my best friend, he's in recruiting at Northwestern Oklahoma State. I know like how easy, like how much, with as much money as football generates for a school, the school's all about getting the football players. They're all about they will try to fucking, they'll do whatever. Like, like they'll make the kids they might have to write some kind of bullshit essay or something, but they'll let
The better kids you get, the better team you have. The better team you have, the
more money the college gets.
The more televised games you're going to have. The more televised games you get, the more money your conference gets overall, which means more money you get.
Yeah. If you're good enough, even if you're underprivileged, they're going to find you. They're going. You might have to be a walk-on like Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield had to fucking like walk on at OU after he was already an established starting quarterback in the Big 12 from Texas Tech. He had the only way he could go to OU or go to anywhere other school in the conference was if he had to walk on, and that's what he did. If you're good enough, they're going they will notice you. I mean, it's not like it's taking away spots from these kids. I mean, like from kids. I mean,
and anything it's going to help some of these underprivileged kids.
Because I mean,
noticed, and often they're going to have
eligibility now is a joke.
And if you're good enough, because now, Seth, if you're good enough, now it's a bidding war over you. Well, this team wants to give me $100,000. Well, this team said $150,000. Well, let's wait and see what this third team says. Maybe we'll come at $250,000.
Arch Manning, the backup quarterback at Texas, the sophomore. The kid's he played in like 4 games this year. He started playing. Before that, he played like backup duty last year. Kid's making $3 million.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm glad we went down the road we did, because this leads into my idea that I was going to get to. I think personally,
Student athletes, that is.
no, I would say what I think personally is that the concept of separate colleges should be abolished entirely. Make each college that is around in each state, like these new colleges that we have, they can keep their names or whatever, but they're all a part of the same entity. So that way, the academic part of the college is now free to enter for anybody. So it takes away that overall incentive of like, oh, these people are going here for this college to play the football, and they're monopolizing the player aspect of it, and that money's only going to this college, which is probably going into the pockets of all these different people. Now instead, this money that each of these colleges are making is going into the actual education system itself. And that'll immediately, just one season of that happening will make all college completely free for Americans for the next 100 years.
Do you know how much the NFL makes in 1 year?
That's what I'm telling you.
Like, do you know? Take a guess. Like, how much do you think NFL?
Over here.
About,
You're going to drive.
I want to say about 54 billion.
I told Tim, I said,
I want to get up.
Nine.
I'll try to get up. I'll try to get up about 7:30.
They make so much fucking money. Yeah, sure. What you're saying is like great for like, it's great. It's for the greater good. I'm totally anti against what you're saying.
You're against free school?
Hold on.
No, I was saying the reason I was saying this is so that way it separates
Where were you born?
the game.
Where were you born?
Here.
You're born in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Real quick, JD.
where were you born?
I was born here, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I just think that someone shouldn't have to do the things that I had to do
What you're
to get
saying?
free school.
What you're saying is like the greater good type of thing. JD, what would you say if like OU and OSU like weren't separate colleges? They were both the same school.
I didn't say that. I said they were under the same entity.
And same entity.
Like unionizing all colleges. They'll still be separate. Like think, okay, you fucking know Harry Potter?
All right,
Like hold on, you get Harry Potter, right?
no, I'm not.
You don't know fucking Harry Potter?
I don't. Sorry.
Fucking like it's one big thing with separate things underneath it. They would still be called Texas A&M, still be called OSU and OU, because they would be the names of the sports teams. They have their own teams for this school, but the school itself is under a
So you're
guise
just
of
talking
that.
Just
about,
like
you're
a
just talking about
overtime.
making the sport like a totally
Umbrella.
separate entity, a professional league, basically. is what you're
No.
talking about.
No, it'll still be college. It'll be
But it's just
college.
all this- all
You'll
the
still have to
schools-
you'll still have to be a minimum age.
It's like
You still have to be a minimum age and not exceeding a certain age too. You can't be a fucking 39-year-old man playing in fucking college leagues with some 18-year-olds. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
you're not supposed to be there like weeding or whatever.
But
what
that's
he's
what
saying.
he-
What divisional?
Why not? His eligibility wasn't up.
I mean,
Zach.
okay. You know,
I'll
honestly,
try-
You should be up after a certain mark.
I'll try to vision. What he's trying to say is like it'll be like an umbrella thing to where like you have the American college system, then that's over. Then underneath you have all the colleges. Then there's still college football, just like it normally is.
That's the NCAA.
Yeah,
sort of, but it's not. It's not at the same time.
but it's
But
not
they
just
could
for
have-
sport.
It's been
Well, they could have the rich
But it's
division
not
and they
just for
could have
sports.
the poor
It's for
division.
the actual college.
Two
This is-
different divisions.
like it's allowing the academics to be separated
Like-
from the sport.
Like we have the rich
It
people on
makes
one
it- it
side
makes
of
it back
town,
to
the
where
poor people on the
It
other
takes
side
away
of
that
town.
incentive to go to where
What do
to
you
where
think about that?
the teacher
Yeah, so you're thinking that.
has to look the other way for the athlete. Like, oh, the athlete failed the test. The teacher right now, what's happening? The teacher has to look the other
Wouldn't that be
way.
He's saying pretty much
The
all
teacher
the
has-
NCAA
Well, hold on.
set up
Well-
like an overall.
Well, it would take away that. It would take away.
NCAA, that's
Don't you
not
think that
called
would be fair,
NCAA.
though? Don't you think that'd be fair?
But not just over
Yeah, but they're
sport.
not doing
But
it.
that's not over sport.
Listen,
That's over
They're not-
everything.
they're not
to do with
maintaining-
college.
listen,
There might be like the NCAA. It might be a body
how to
over
fix
the
it all.
NCAA.
I know how to fix it all.
And the NCAA might be like the sports division of college. That's, whatever.
I know.
Right.
still don't know
College
how to fix
sports
it
is
all.
governed by the NCAA.
I know how to fix it.
What
all.
is it? Well,
There'll
okay.
be divisions underneath the
Okay.
You got different divisions in college anyways.
university and college.
Have the rich division and have the poor division. You know what I'm saying? It's
I
like,
mean, they
it's
pretty
like
much,
rich people
That's-
live on one
they
side.
pretty much
That's
have,
the
that's
opposite of
that's
what we're
what, that's
talking
pretty
about.
much,
But that's where it's going to
that's
happen.
what's about to happen.
Because the rich,
No, not at all.
just
Oh,
like,
no, 100%.
just like the world is,
Not
rich
with
people
what's
live
not
on
in
rich
sports.
part of town.
Right now, that's
Poor people.
what's happening.
You hear me?
Oh yeah, right now, yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like
okay, I
in
get what you're saying.
rich
There's
people live
no-
on rich part of town. Poor
It's
people
the
live on
Wild
poor
West
side.
right now. There's nobody
You got your rich
that
college, they
governs
play
any
their
of it.
rich
The
high
NCAA
paid.
does not have
Then you got
power
your poor
over
college, and you'd have your
Not
own
at all.
championship out
They
of
have like
it.
no power.
You have your own championship out of the poor college. You have your own championship out of the
Well,
rich college.
that's like in like the event. It's probably not going to happen, but I mean, the chances have improved that it could happen. They're saying if like the SEC doesn't get 4 teams in, if they were only get like 2 teams in, they would break away. They've talked about doing that before.
Well,
They've
this-
talked about saying, hey, fuck it. We will break away. We don't need the college football playoff. The SEC's like, hey, we'll just start. We'll play our own shit. And then it's like that's why the NCAA has like no power. They can't stop you. I mean, like,
Did you
what
see the
really
news?
stops them?
You see the news that the NFL put out? Next year they're going international.
Well, they've been going international.
No, like international.
Bro, they play.
Yeah,
they play like 6 games a year.
International,
over here.
baby.
I'm not talking about 6 games a year. I'm talking about like once a week, like we got now. Where
International,
we're
baby.
bringing, we're bringing.
We're gonna be
other
international
countries.
wide, baby.
Instead of having it on
It's like organized.
instead of having it just like USA American League during the Olympic, it's going to be USA All American League versus whatever the fuck Europe brings.
In the Olympics, bro. The Olympics, we got fucking flag football coming up, man. We're going to kick ass in that.
Oh my God, yeah.
We're awesome at that shit.
Wait until we're
I
playing
like to play
full
that.
on going crazy football against these
Oh.
people that were playing rugby.
Listen,
and shit. They're
Well,
not
I
gonna
mean,
be
like,
ready.
they're not.
Listen, bare knuckle fighting's coming to River Spirit,
Yeah.
baby.
I know.
River Spirit,
I know that's all. Yeah.
Which River Spirit?
the
Casino.
casino.
Oh, right over
Yeah.
here. Okay,
Bare
Well, no,
knuckle
it's
fighting.
James.
up in Jinx.
Think they'll let me
No,
Okay.
not yet. Not yet.
You guys
Hey.
want to go to the casino? I've never been to a casino. Well, I mean, I went to the one in fucking.
in? You never been to River
Bro,
Spirit?
What's it called? What's it called?
What's the tickets cost?
Golden Pony.
Fucking city
Sacramento.
in Nevada. What's it called?
Las Vegas.
Yeah, Las Vegas. I've been to Las Vegas, and in like my hotel that had
Yeah,
that kind of
yeah.
stuff, but I've never been to like a casino. Like I thought, like earlier, I was like, man, I'll just go down to the casino. I'm going to place a bet on this game that's coming up.
They
You
had
can't
the
fucking do
redneck
that.
brawl.
Can't do that here.
That's crazy.
Oklahoma City already.
Huh?
That redneck brawl company opened up Oklahoma City already. But bare knuckle fighting coming to Tulsa, I'm like, maybe I can get in the ring. Maybe one of the fighters won't show up. I'll go.
Bro, you do have to. Like,
I
you gotta
need
go through
cut
like,
man,
qualifying.
and a town man.
You gotta have like some qualifying fucking fights. You're not just gonna let you just, like go. It's because it's not a straight tough man competition. If it's a straight tough man competition, you can go enter that shit. Yeah, that's
Well,
like
tough. I'm talking bare knuckles.
yeah, dude. You're gonna have like some qualifying fucking fights before they're just gonna let your ass go up there and fucking
So you
fight
say
bare
I have to
knuckle
go to the
boxing.
redneck brawl. That's all I'm gonna get into.
Dude, you can enter tough man.
You don't have to even have to try. You don't even have to train to get in the redneck brawl.
No, you don't have to train to get in tough man either. You
I
can
go
go out there
do
and
the
get your
redneck
ass kicked.
brawl. I want to hit some people. I ain't got pound bitches.
Those guys we watched the other night, dude. Like you
I
could
could
beat
probably
them.
take 3 of them on.
Sorry, Russ.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, probably 3.
Did you see their punches there? Though?
I
Those
probably
ones
take-
like, ah!
I could probably
Yeah,
take-
so, ah!
They
They
was
hit you like that?
telegraphed.
Like, what
They
the
was
fuck?
telegraphed.
They telegraphed. It's like, ah! Like, you know, like, what
You
the
get that
fuck?
hit him 4 times.
Right.
Got the.
Yo, hey, I know a dude. You probably know Chuck Sarge. This guy told me one time he seen somebody literally go up and try to fight like this, I guess. Doing this shit, like spin his arms like that, like literally like tried going up
I
to a
seen
fight
that
like that
before.
and got like knocked the fuck out, dude. It's like, what the
What you
fuck?
doing? You ain't gonna potty?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
I don't know. I actually
When I was locked up, this one guy, he turned and he was doing this. And then he caught the guy with one of them. He said, so let's caught me one of them. I didn't even know. He's trying to take his
Oh,
face.
really? I can see it being like such an asinine thing that, yeah, it might get like a fucking bullshit shot in.
I was like,
So like last year during spring, I went live. I was catfishing. I got more viewers than I ever had. I had like at the end of it, I think I had like 1 million likes and like a total of about
Yeah, you can show me how to do that.
Bro,
500,000
Bro,
views.
our first
And just
TikTok
from catfishing.
our first TikTok we ever did, we still ain't talked this fucking number. Our first TikTok we ever did, within like fucking 30 minutes, we had like 1,800 views.
yeah, what was I doing though?
It was just you like sitting here talking shit or something, or us talking shit.
We was
Yeah.
doing some dancing or something.
Bro, no,
I
guys,
can
in the
look it
back,
up.
is in
You
the
can
back
look it
room,
up.
is in the back room of Kirby's.
Yeah, I was dancing in the alley.
Yeah. Most stuff that goes viral is spontaneous stuff.
Right.
Just do good with.
I see you need you to show me how to do all that stuff. I've just never understood how to get all set where I can just do it with that.
You just switch it to a business account, and then it makes the threshold to 500 instead of 1,000. And it's pretty easy to get to 500 followers. You can do it pretty easily by funny commenting on stuff, and people will follow you from
No, I
that.
see you show me how to do it.
Gotcha.
Probably when I was talking about whooping your ass.
I make most of my money off of, those Reddit stories with
Oh, no.
like,
I just talking about PayPal, right?
That I was gonna whoop your ass so bad that mama was on the
Here we
crowd.
go. 1874.
keys, man. That sucks.
Let him
See,
watch.
that's why I don't drink. It makes
Look,
drinking makes me pee
There
like
it is.
crazy. Makes me
I've
pee.
had,
Alcohol makes me pee like crazy, man.
I got raw drinking straight though.
It's like it's flushing out my system.
You want to try to sit straight?
Yeah, I'm good.
I got Gross and you're like awkward shit
Oh,
here in
here's
a second. It's funny here. It's like Charlie like doesn't know what to do. And it's like we're still recording. I'm like, keep going.
I got 1,800 views. Went down here like that. So I quit making videos. That's why I told him we ain't made no videos, and he quit. I was see if we'd have kept going.
Pretty much.
What do you know? What do you want to
Now
make?
you done cut off this a year ago.
What do you want to video? No video on
Look
that?
at- I said, let's do more. We need to do more videos.
You got a mic.
You said it.
You got a mic.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
You
song?
see what song?
What song?
Look up what song.
What song? What song you want? I'll look it up, see if we can use it.
Well, if I got a cowboy hat and a mic, which one should I do? A country song. We might get some country views.
I gotta leave soon because I gotta leave at like
Oh, you
7.
gotta leave?
I gotta leave by 7:30 tomorrow morning to go to my parents.
You leave, you have to
What
leave
you got
now?
going on?
Tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
Look, this coming week, we're making every night we do the show, we're making a video. 3 nights a week, I make a TikTok video.
You guys,
Oh.
you guys are coming back tomorrow night, right? Or,
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night.
back tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night,
Tomorrow,
we're supposed to close this down.
Spontaneous stuff works too. You get like, you know, there's when you're scrolling and you come across one of those Reddit stories.
Yeah.
Those things, even though they're stories from other people, as long as you
Coming
put in
back
the
tomorrow,
description
Seth?
who you got it from, you can make bank from it. Like you come across one that has like 500,000 likes, but that 500,000 likes usually means there's been like a million people that have seen it, even though you don't own the story and it's not, it doesn't even have to be your gameplay in the back, but as long as you crop it all together yourself, you own that video.
it's like an original
Right.
thing.
Yeah, and then
Coming
you
back
post
from Monday
that
night football.
Monday.
Monday night football.
I might. I don't really watch football. Like, not like that. Only
Well, we don't really talk about football much. We talk about everything. We talk about football, man.
You play by ear.
but those stories you post those. So like you make 1 minute long video for the story and leave it on a cliffhanger. Say that blows up and they're like, "Where's the next part? Where's the next part?"
Fucking hate those fucking videos, dude. You watch the whole motherfucker, and it's like, all right, what happened? Oh, we gotta go to the next fucking story. Fuck you. I hate
But isn't it the
You
best?
do the picture.
Hold on. Isn't
It's-
it the best? Isn't it the best when you open up that video and then in the comments right there is the second part?
Show.
I don't ever go to comments.
You gotta start doing
Once
that.
I get, once,
Mojo,
if
on
I'm
the 6th
dedicated
Street.
with that much
Come
time
and get some good
to it,
food.
they didn't show me, I'm fucking done. I'm like, fuck this, I'm done. I don't give a shit. Fuck it.
Well,
Faking it.
That each video gets you some stuff too, like because each a minute long. Go to the next video. They'll click it in the comments to the next one because each one is monetizable. Like that first video gets 1 million views.
What do you do?
They'll immediately go to the second video. 1 million people cross over. That's 2 million views that have stacked upon each other. That's
I'm ready to see
almost
Tim.
$1,500.
I might have to
I ain't
do
Right
seen
there
him in
for
a while.
just
I'm
2
ready to see them
videos.
all.
Oh,
They said John Dale's gonna be there too.
And that's from stories that
Yeah,
you didn't even
and,
make.
I don't know
You
if
can
I'm
go.
getting
You can
John
go
Dale
on
in person.
YouTube right now. Press
That's what I
the
did.
screen
Had all the
record button
kids
on your
there.
I know
phone.
I played
Fully
video games
screen
with him.
record the thing that you're
I
viewing.
know I talked to him, maybe.
Pull it into the CapCut, the app.
Remember he was there, but
Put it
all the
into
kids
that.
wasn't there.
Format it. Put a
Yeah,
little
I'm
like
pretty sure I did.
Something
like a
All the
filter
kids
over
there,
it.
and then they left.
Upload it onto
went
a new
to Ardmore.
TikTok.
Yeah,
Make
yeah,
it brand
okay,
like
yeah.
you can do
I
that.
did
You can go to your
They
account
sleep when we
and then
got
say add account, brand new
him.
account
And
that you haven't
the other
interacted
kids
with,
are
haven't
still up
liked any
there. They had to
videos
go
with.
back up there.
Upload it to that.
Her parents' house.
Put the credits of like r/app
Yeah,
where whoever
he's got
wrote
the
the
long
story.
hair,
Right.
about your
Boom.
size.
Yeah.
You're good to
That's
go.
tall as you.
That's all it takes. And you can make money from it. I got into the habit where I was making these
I'm pretty sure I
accounts
made it.
where it was
Yeah,
like
you
Because when Timmy said he was
aliens
here, John Dale,
dot
I was like, I played
stories
aliens with him.
or
Yeah, you made it.
Reddit
And I was like,
dot
I'm
stories or
pretty damn
slash
sure I
full
made it.
stories.
Yeah, you
I was
made
making all these different accounts where I was
And then,
posting
I
videos
met most
and,
of
and
the crew.
these different stories that were left
The
on
West
cliffhangers
is
that
all
were getting
West
different
is
views.
Yeah.
K-Day. You ain't make
And
K-Day.
and then I would take the TikTok account
No, you ain't make
and
K-Day.
I would go and post it on
He's a
Reddit
whole
and
different
then I would
breed.
sell the TikTok
I met
because like
Michael.
I didn't
Michael,
like
yeah.
the up.
You
I
ain't
didn't
make
like
K-Day.
having
That's
like a
Ned's-
whole big
that's-
one
that's our
where I was
sister's
constantly
Oh,
making
okay.
videos for just
I went
one
to
big
school with
account.
him.
Next thing you know, I have 200, 300
You got
videos
a
on this
beard
one
down
account.
Right.
I would get it to
Okay.
like 50
I
I think I
videos
saw
and
one of
get
your
it going
videos.
good,
It
make
was you when you went
make a
to,
bunch, make some money from
Sherman
it,
or whatever.
and then
Yeah,
post the proof and
Wherever
then
you
onto
went to.
Reddit, and then sell
Timmy's
the
wedding.
account itself to
Season
somebody
one,
who
Timmy's
I
wedding.
think so.
didn't want to do all the work.
Right.
Like it's like selling
Right.
the World
I know
of
you're
Warcraft
talking-
account.
I've seen
You know, like something like, oh, I don't want to do all this work. I'm going to buy this
Michael
from
gonna be
somebody.
there?
Same concept. Now those people go on
That's
there.
right.
Wesley, his woman, new girlfriend.
Yeah,
That's what Tim
yeah,
said.
just
That's
like
the
that.
thing.
Because they don't want
Terry's
to
got
play the
that
games. They
chocolate
want to.
flavor.
It's like the pay to win,
No shit.
and that's what they consider it.
I thought it was some type of scam. I ain't gonna lie. I thought they were trying to fucking scam on the ass. Like, okay, sure. Buy my
Wife
Xbox
called
account.
his kids. She's mean.
So,
She
like-
black his eyes. And she.
Anybody ever? Hey, anybody?
She was gangster, man. Oh,
Gentlemen.
why you even messing with the
I
gangster?
got a big phone.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to revisit that in just a second. Has anyone ever offered to buy your PlayStation account or Xbox account?
No,
Uh,
I wouldn't sell it either.
no, I wouldn't.
I like I've kind of built my account since PlayStation 3.
This is a thing.
It's
though.
mostly.
Oh, I know it's a thing.
Yeah, it's mostly.
I had somebody offer like to buy my Xbox account. I'm like, oh, well, whatever. So I thought it was
They
a
probably got
scam
banned.
or
They probably
something.
got banned on theirs.
It's
And they want yours.
Then they'll get you
It's not
banned.
It's
You can't
sometimes-
But
go
if it's
nowhere.
your account, if I sell it to them, it's theirs. I created an
most.
account.
It does seem like, but most of the clientele
They know.
actually is
They
like
keep
How much money you
super
get
rich
for that?
people that
Not
don't
much.
have the time to play their favorite games,
You know.
but want to have fun, but don't want to have to go through
The
all the
grind of getting
leveling
all the
up.
shit. Yeah.
And they they view it. They're like, well, I have the money, and someone that spent their time playing the game, they obviously have the time. Well, I'll give someone $1,000 for their
people do
account.
that. Yeah.
Like if somebody offered me $1,000 for my Xbox account, guys, that
Absolutely.
motherfucker's gone.
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
got me fucked up, guys. We're gonna have new friend requests from fucking Big Sexy or something because it ain't gonna be no
You
Z
need to
Biddle
make a new
57.
one. You need to make a new
Absolutely.
big sexy.
You
Oh,
sell
yeah,
you sell that account. Like that's why I told my mom too. When I was younger, about 13, 14, that's what I did that for a little bit.
I got
I
big
was
tits.
I made
I got a new one.
made about 6 different Xbox accounts, and I would just every day of the week because I played video games. I would come home, do whatever homework I had, chill in my room and play video games, and I would
Yeah.
switch between the accounts. And then I would go on Reddit, how Reddit was lawless back in the day,
Yeah, it's big
post those
tits.
accounts,
Big tits.
and most of the
No.
most of the sales that I
JD
get
posted
was
about
from games like Red Dead Redemption when it first
You
came
get no
out,
gun?
because there was
Just
adults
getting
out there
Oh,
that would work and they'd be like, well, I don't want to
No,
go
you don't
through
get
the entire basic 9 months that
none.
it's going to take to
Some of
unlock
it's,
everything.
maybe-
I'll give you $500 for this, and as like a fucking 14-year-old, I was like, absolutely,
Right, right,
I'll make
yeah.
another account, sell the account, and then I would,
36-year-old.
and then I was like, well, I can just streamline it. So I would, because you got one game, just plug it in, switch
Already
accounts.
going on. Or nothing big.
Every
or nothing
other day,
like
just switch between your
Well,
accounts, so
shit.
you're just leveling, keep the
Right.
leveling up at pace. And then by
You know,
at the
I-
end of like 6 or 7 months, you
Weed,
have like
they got
5 or
weed
6
on
accounts
there.
that are all
Yeah,
really high
flower.
level.
They got the flowers.
Post them all, and then
But,
all of them were sold in
I'll
like
probably go buy
at
some
like
more.
14, but before the tornado hit and more.
And they got the gun.
No, I was 15 at that time. I was 16.
7 for 40.
Before the
I think
tornado
about
hit and
starting
more,
to go to some-
I was about to, I made $3,000
They're not going to
before the
Evermore.
end of my sophomore year,
Pretty good.
before the tornado hit more.
Evermore's got all kinds
It was
Just
just
good
from that,
weed. They got
and it was
gummies,
all
they
from
got-
Red Dead
Not
Redemption,
just gummies, they got
Right.
chocolate.
because like everyone
And
wanted
they
that
got
zebra
those,
dog.
Yeah.
Everybody
So,
wanted that zebra dog,
pins,
and you had to get to like
cheaper,
level 50
too.
and
The ones you
unlock all
always
this different
buy,
crazy
the
shit.
round ones.
Right.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
as
In-
some adults just
Enjoy,
didn't have the
They
time.
got those and they're cheap. I
Yeah,
looked at them.
That
last- but they
reminds
don't
me,
give you
when
no
I was
points.
9,
You don't get-
we moved to
They used to
Wyoming
give you points.
for a little bit
But
because my stepdad had
Yeah,
a
I'm
real
tired.
They got good
had
quality
some work
flour.
there.
You
So
like
Evanston, Wyoming.
I'm getting tired of that.
They bought me a bike to ride around
And
the,
you can buy. They
the
got this
small
big
town.
tall
There was this
can-
pond there
different
that
kind
the
of
fishing
containers,
guys were
wild
fishing for trout.
containers that
This
just put
pond
in
was
stuff. I
full.
guess they buy the
of
containers.
crawdads. And like I knew this, I was catching them and using them as bait too. And I was like, well, I'm done fishing for the day. I just folded up my fishing poles and put it on my bike. And me and my friend that I made, we were riding around. We came across this taxidermy shop. We walked in. This taxidermy guy was just this old man. He had all this stuff that like was really cool, well done stuff with that, all these different details. And he was bragging about how much money he made from just doing this
Well,
taxidermy
special.
stuff, trying to
Well,
practice
it's
up his
special,
kids, like saying,
baby.
yeah, taxidermy's fun.
Look at here,
And
we
he
still
showed
got
us
one
these
beer.
fish rods.
We got
And
the
he
Weller
showed us on
special.
there.
Bye bye.
Like he had these giant bass and other trouts that they had mounted, and on them were crawdads. He would take crawdads and taxidermy crawdads and put in there the details. And I asked him, and I was like, "You got crawdads and you're doing this?" He's like, "Yeah, but I'm out." And usually I have a bunch of them that I just add these detail to because it makes them a little bit more, and that's what I make my extra money from.
Right.
Now I was like, "How much would you give us for us going and catching you some crawdad?" He was like, I'll give you
Especially
about
wintertime.
$6 per pound. And I was like, say less.
Right, Charlie?
We went over there and we
Oh,
filled
man, he
up an
drank a lot of
entire,
whiskey.
you know, those,
It's always good to have a
You know
little bit of
those-
whiskey around. Especially in the
those
winter when it gets
Gatorade
cold.
Put
bucket
whiskey
things
out
that
there,
you
man,
put
he
drinks
drank a
in.
lot of whiskey.
Yeah,
Hey,
we filled up an entire
go
Gatorade
around,
cooler
everybody's-
full of crawdads
all the
and brought it
family
in.
say,
And that shit
"Well,
was
I
like,
think your dad
that shit was
come
like
around,
20
or
pounds.
go to- we
And
go
he
by
was
his
just like,
house,
he's like, man, I
we
should
say,
have
"You
just
gotta stop."
specified
He
a certain
popped the trunk
amount.
and it's gone.
And he paid us
Bottle
$200 because he kept his word and everything.
Carried
He was like, well, at
wherever
least
he
I'm not
went.
gonna have to worry about it because you froze them.
Yeah.
That's all you need to have to keep them
Yeah,
freezing.
keep a little
pull them
whiskey
out.
around, especially in
time
the
to go.
winter when it's
Oh,
cold.
he really drank.
Me and
But
my
he
buddy
drank
both
straight
walked
out of
away
the
with
bottle.
$100 each.
Straight out
And that
He
night,
drank that killing dead.
my stepdad,
It was
he's
Kentucky
usually-
Deluxe.
he's
He had a
super
bottle
broke. We're
of
living in like this
Kentucky
tiny little
Deluxe.
thing with only a single bedroom.
But all my
That's
family
nice.
come by. You got a shot.
He was like, Seth, we're gonna go to a Blockbuster. You can go pick out a
Shot
movie
at
for the
killing-
night.
Yeah, I got
And I was like, okay.
dead.
And he was like, sorry, we don't have enough for you to get a game. And I was like, it's all right. We get there. I walk over to the game section and I come walking over to the stand with just a stack of video games.
I
And
got
like
this.
a stack
pick
of
me
video
up, man.
games
Well, you
and
better
like
go home
a
and
whole
get
bunch
married.
of candy.
Yeah.
And my stepdad,
Yeah,
he's like,
you better go home
Seth,
and
buddy.
get
It's like, I can't get that for you, man. I'm sorry. He's like, just one movie. And I was like, don't worry, Lee. I got this
Shut it
tonight.
down,
Let's
I
slap
may
down
keep
the
going
100.
on for a
And he was like,
little
what the
longer
fuck?
after
He was like,
y'all
wait,
leave.
where'd you
We're
get
over here
that?
struggling.
Do some talking.
No, he was like, where'd you get that? And he was
Producer's going home and getting in bed.
Charlie,
He's gotta
you
get
go
up
home,
early.
you want me to get up, you can pick him up.
Yeah, he's gotta go home and get in
Oh, they're
bed.
kicking us out.
We're leaving.
Oh,
On that note, I'm being sexy and you're
Yeah.
not.
See y'all later.
Uh,
I'll shut her down here in a minute.
Zach,
They're out.
Dogs on.
start planning, I think, like our Christmas.
Okay.
Christmas.
No,
And-
yeah.
Since it'll be a special occasion,
that.
and maybe we can try to get Eddie and Seth
Behave.
over here.
Hey,
What I'm saying is get all this together and I'll bring the Eagle Rare 10-year over and we'll crack it.
we
Okay.
got a website going.
I'll be right
Got it.
Because I still haven't cracked that Eagle Rare.
Right, no, yeah. I thought you were gonna go with like fucking do like
I'm still live,
Christmas
right?
party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
move my chair.
Or
over there.
I haven't heard from, Belinda just said that she wants to do one. I haven't heard anything.
What's she doing?
She
Christmas
says she
party.
wants to do a Christmas party.
Yeah, I'm all about a Christmas party.
Oh, for
You know them, there's no private alcohol.
Yeah,
You know these people.
yeah. There's stuff that I can't say right now because we're online.
Yeah, y'all need to-
Like, man, I'm all about that.
And we're staying online because the dogs got.
Yeah, apparently we got like do like at least 3 hours.
We did
Yeah.
an hour and a half. All right. Roscoe, big coat, right?
You guys see what I mean?
What do you, Roscoe?
We make it 3 every time. Every time.
Hit me up whenever you get back in town tomorrow. And shit like I'll come over.
You'll see me. I'll probably go live.
I said, well, like hit me up. Like, I'll come over. We'll do like we need to do a show like your picture
do,
show
Mama.
or something.
We can do a show.
Roscoe.
Or Thanksgiving.
Roscoe.
Thanksgiving special.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen.
Thanksgiving special tomorrow.
Yeah, there's one.
Oh, appreciate it. Appreciation.
All right, I'll holler at you in the morning.
All right,
Call me about 8:30.
I will. All right. Now we gotta clean up after them also. Hey, that shit everywhere. What is this? Oh, that's my stuff there. Clean up after these boys. They left their soda. All right, that's right. All right, well, folks, Y'all watched the Organized Chaos Sports Show. We're just now hanging out. All the crews left. You get Richard Dragon Internationals. You can go to YouTube, watch us when we're live. We record, we put shows out. And this Friday night, we're going to be putting out the Love Dog will be in. He can help you out. And we got an hour segment of Redneck Eye. Barrel will be here. You can talk to Barrel, and then we got the other, his buddy, whatever his name is, Goo Barrel or something. I don't know. But anyways, that'll be going on Friday night and Saturdays. And Saturday night, we have Saturday night college football going on. I'll be talking about that, telling you all about the shit that's going down. Me and old Roscoe Pico, yeah, go on up there. You can get up there and lay down. Go ahead. We'll be doing all that on that. And if anybody's out there listening, we got a number on the phone, on the screen. You can call in. It'll ring. You can talk on the show, whatever you got to say. You can see the number up there. And then Friday night, you can call in. If you got anything, the Love Dog will help you with it. I believe he will. But anyways, we will be kicking it off Friday night. And then Saturday, we will have the Redneck Hour on Saturday. we will tell the hours on that when we get it down, when Barrel lets me know. Anyway, and we got the dog, little Roscoe Pico here, looking at the dog. We ain't doing nothing. What do you want? Hey, give me what you want. Oh, shoot. You can give me something? What? What's the matter with you? Huh? What are you doing? What do you want? You want something? Huh? Oh, God. All right, we're going to talk to us. All right. Yeah, I'm getting it. Oh, you out of water too? Hang on. All right, I'll get you some water. Then I'll get you. Oh, wait, maybe it's good. There you go. There you go. All right, you got your deal, man. Go on, man. Sit back down here and see if talk to some of the folks over here. We got interviews. They got Ken Bill set way over here. And it looks like yeah. Well, I guess we're gonna end this out tonight. We will be live tomorrow night around 9 o'clock. Be a better show tonight. We had a guest, and then they just started talking and even showing me TikTok stuff. Anyways, learning me on it anyway. So that's Seth that works with us here. Be popping in every now and then on Shit Talking Wednesdays. Let's see what kind of input we got. So we're going to turn this out tonight. We will be back on tomorrow night, and hopefully we will see y'all on. This is the Charlie Dog 69691, twitch.tv. Come and watch me play. Got a camera over there playing video games. We played college football 25. We played the 2K 25. And we played Black Ops Team Deathmatch. So we play some PUBG. We just play all kinds of games. So y'all come on over to Charlie Dog 69691, twitch.tv. Watch me do some gaming. Be whooping ass. Y'all can watch me. I'll wave at you at the camera. Be sitting in the recliner, whooping ass on the football, basketball, you name it, and Call of Duty. So y'all just come tomorrow. We're going to the city, to the brother's house, to the mansion. Gonna have big Thanksgiving dinner, so I can't wait to see him tomorrow. Little Echo, that little Echo up there. I'll shoot it live on Facebook. Little Echo, TikTok. Y'all go look at my TikTok, Charlie Dog 696991. So I will see y'all tomorrow night. Y'all have a great night.